What is up, Beast Maniacs? I am here with your RoadBlock review, and this show was very good. I thought it was going to be a throwaway show, but it turned out to be a pretty awesome show, guys. Um, it was a really good show. The matches were good, except for one, which was the Jericho and Swagger match, basically. But I'll get to that after I review the other matches real quick. Um, but first match, it was a New Day versus the League of Nations. I would have to say this was a decent match. And before the match started, the New Day, they were hysterical. Like, I never seen them that hysterical in their whole careers ever. Like, the New Day got a great reaction. The crowd was into the New Day, basically, and I'm just saying I can see the New Day going baby faces, and if they go baby faces, then I'll start liking I'll like the New Day. I'll start liking that team. That's a stipulation I'm adding. If the New Day turn face, then I'll become a fan of them. So yeah, it was the New Day picked up the win when Biggie pinned Barrett after like a big inning to retain the title, basically. Um, then it was Chris Jericho coming out cutting a promo. He was saying like stuff about Canada, Canadians. Um, I believe he said he told the crowd to shut the hell up or whatever he did, and then fans were chanting asshole to Y2J. They were saying asshole, asshole. I was like, oh my god, man, this is like this is a PG show, but I don't care if it's a PG show. I want to see TV-14 shit, man. That's what I want to see, TV-14 crap. I want cursing. I don't care what people think, but I like when they curse because it makes it more edgy, basically. But you had Jericho defeating Jack Swagger. Jericho played a really good heel spot after the match was over. He ripped the fans' poster, basically. But Jericho plays a great heel. He sounds like an asshole when he does a heel, but he plays it very freaking good, and it's just an awesome role for Chris Jericho to play. I prefer Chris Jericho as a heel than seeing him as a face, basically. Yeah. Third match, it was the Revival, whatever their names are, defeating Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. I have to say this is a pretty good match. I believe I believe it was either Dash Dawson or no, Scott Dawson or Dash Wilder. One of them got busted open because I saw the referee had gloves on his hands when he was counting. So that means someone probably did get busted open a little bit, basically. I think it was Scott Dawson or it might have been Wilder. I'm confused what their names basically, you know. But it was a pretty good match, and the Enzo and Big Cass got a great crowd reaction. Carmella got a great crowd reaction. Like Carmella's like one of the hottest divas going in WWE right now. My God, dude, I would love to meet Carmella so bad. Carmella was that fucking hot. But yeah, this was a great match. Um, Enzo had no, Colin Cassidy and Enzo set up to go for that splash or whatever it is to win the tag titles, but then one of the reveal members pushed Enzo and he fell like on the ropes or whatever he did. Then Carmella slapped one in the face basically. That's basically what happened. But yeah. Um, then it was Charlotte defeating Natalia, and I got my Flair shirt right here. 16-time World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair. Do it with Flair. But this was a great match. It was Charlotte defeating Natalia in a great match. And the problem is, why can't Raw or SmackDown or pay-per-views put on great matches, put on great Divas matches like this one and like the ones at NXT, you know? This match right here should be the Divas match of the year right here. for 2016. 2015 was Bayley and Sasha, but for 2016 it should be Charlotte and Natalya. Great match. Ric Flair interfered usually and distracted Natalya. Natalya tried to hit Ric Flair, and then Ric Flair blocked or whatever he did or whatever, and then Charlotte put her foot on the ropes to pin Natalya for the count of 3, basically. It was just a great match, pretty good match. It was an enjoyable match. Then it was Brock Lesnar defeating Luke Harper or Bray Wyatt in an okay match. Basically, this match was just Luke Harper basically facing Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt didn't participate. You know, he's afraid of Lesnar, and I'm hoping to God that at the WrestleMania pay-per-view, the Wyatts don't get involved. I'm hoping to God that Sting gets a match against Bray Wyatt or whatever they do. I just hope they give Bray Wyatt something, because I do not want to see Bray Wyatt interfere in that damn match. Because Lesnar does need to win at WrestleMania. Like, it's a sin. Come on. Really. He lost at WrestleMania 29. He lost at WrestleMania 31. He lost at WrestleMania 20, yes. He's only won 2 WrestleManias and lost 3. What? That is ridiculous. Lesnar needs to go 3-3 at WrestleMania. It just has to happen, basically. But Lesnar F5 Harper for the win. Lesnar kicked out of that clothesline. I've never seen nobody kick out of that clothesline. Or maybe someone has before, I'm not sure who. I think it might have been Dolph Ziggler kicking out of it. But Lesnar was freaking getting kicked and still standing on his feet. And that clothesline got delivered so good to Brock Lesnar. That clothesline that Harper does, it was pretty good delivered to him. And yeah, Lesnar was a beast in this match. Lesnar was awesome. Paul Heyman had an awesome promo, too. In the 6th match, it was Sami Zayn defeating Stardust. And I say this is a pretty good match. This is like one of the greatest matches I've ever seen Stardust had. Besides the one with him and John Cena. But this match was pretty freaking awesome. Zayn pinned Stardust with that Helluva kick, whatever that move's called. But that's a good move. Sami Zayn representing his state and the country, Canada. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome Canadian Sami Zayn is, basically. Yeah. And then in the main event, it was Triple H defeating Dean Ambrose. This was a great match. This match was fucking awesome. I give this match 5 stars. This was a 5-star match, in my opinion. This was a 5-star match. Very awesome. Very good match. Ambrose did hit Dirty Deeds on Triple H, but when the referee counted 3, he noticed that Ambrose's foot was underneath the rope, so it didn't count. So, yeah. Then Triple H takes part of the announce table during the match. Dean Ambrose puts Triple H on it. Dean Ambrose runs to try to put Triple H through the table, but then Triple H moved out of the way, and he went through Ambrose went through the table. Then Ambrose beat the count in the ring, and then Triple H people are chanting, "Holy shit, holy shit." Then Ambrose beat the count in the ring. Triple H pedigreed Ambrose and won the match. And I have to say, this match was freaking awesome. Very good damn match. And I'm just going to say, I really enjoyed this match. I enjoyed this show. It was a phenomenal show. And I'm telling you guys, this pay-per-view or special event is worth to watch. This was 10 times better than Beast in the East, 10 times better than MSG, and this was 10 times better than freaking Fastlane, to be honest. This pay-per-view was 10 times better than that main event at Fastlane, 10 times better than Ziggler versus Owens, 10 times better than that whole card on Fastlane, basically. That's how good this show was. And, yeah, I give this show maybe I give it the show an 8 out of 10. Or maybe a 9. I give it maybe I'll give it give it a 10 actually, because that's how fucking awesome the show was. I'll give it a 10 because this show was phenomenal, very good, very entertaining. Good job WWE for putting on a great show like this. Put this effort into Raw and SmackDown, Vince McMahon and the creative team. If you know anyone on the creative team, tell them to look back at this show and see how good it was, and tell them to put this much effort into SmackDown. And Vince Russo is right. I agree with Vince Russo. I do, basically. Vince Russo is a really good guy. He knows how to speak the truth about wrestling. And yeah. So yeah, guys, there's your review. And yeah, I'm out, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, later, guys. And yeah. Alrighty, Beast Maniacs. Later, guys. Have a great rest of your night.